Roblox Doors and Roblox Pressure, two major horror titles on Roblox that are very similar to each other. One game has taken over the Roblox community by storm, especially by incorporating a unique and compelling storyline and witty gameplay, while the other one is a newer horror game that was inspired by Doors and was taken to whole new heights in terms of development. What if the nightmares we face in both of these games are connected by a deeper lore? Well, today we'll be comparing the lore between both of these games in order to determine how strong of a connection there really is. So make sure you like and subscribe, especially if you like both of these games. First, a quick recap of Doors lore. You first start within a hotel that is haunted by many evil entities trying to capture you as you make your way through 100 rooms containing a lot of variety within. There are some good entities such as the Guiding Light, one of the three major architects that acts as an angelic figure as they help you navigate through the hazards. There are also many more entities such as El Goblino and Jeff that help you on your journey, but the majority of them are bad as you make your way through the adventures. But what if Roblox Pressure holds even more mysteries and secrets waiting to be uncovered? Now enter Roblox Pressure, a game deeply inspired by Roblox Doors, which takes place within a mysterious underground research facility known as the Hadal Black Site, operated by an organization known as Urban Shade. Instead of a hotel, players start within an underwater submarine as they manage their way through 115 rooms in order to retrieve a very important item known as the Singularity Core before escaping the whole facility. This single item is tied to many mysterious experiments and dangerous entities that protect it from within the whole entire game. The game not only introduces many new physics and mechanics such as the infamous underwater excursions that are huge and unexplored, but it also has its fair share of interesting entities as well, like Doors, both good entities such as Sebastian Solace, who is the item shop handler of the game, similar to Jeff and how they run things over at Doors. Lore-wise, both games seem very different in the beginning, especially with one game taking a more spiritual path involving architects and special powers, while the other is taking more of a sci-fi approach involving the missionary operation vibes of collecting classified information for the organization, but it's also compared to Doors, where the players are running on their own, seemingly to escape the current reality. Pressure's lore does seem to include special elements such as betrayal, imprisonment, and hidden truths, as players uncover more of the story of the facility within Pressure by exploring the game more and more after each and every death. The same could be said with Roblox Doors, though it's more of an open feeling due to not working for some organization per se. In both games, the lore also unravels more differently, as within Roblox Doors, the lore only shows up directly around the hotel and its entities, and also some hints being placed in various locations around the hotel, such as the pedestal within the courtyard for example. While in Roblox Pressure, the lore about the government experimentations are more specifically tied to research and narrative speeches, especially as Sebastian Solace likes to yap more about the information deeper within. Again, further differences between the games occur, especially when it comes to the character development between them both. While Roblox Doors focuses more on the environmental storytelling through its entities, Roblox Pressure delves deeper into character backstories and motivations. Sure, there are many theories about some of the characters' developments, and with each update coming out for Doors, we do understand more and more, but meanwhile in Pressure, everything is more developed when it comes to the characters, backstories, and information regarding about the facility and what the purpose of the place was all about. There are many similarities within the lore of both games though, and some even contain hidden connections, which makes it very interesting, one of which being the A60 monsters from Doors and the multi-monster as it's known within the realm of Pressure. Both entities are directly linked to the A60 monster from Rooms, a game created by Nico Rocks 5555. And it is interesting to see that this entity does show up in both worlds. Another very interesting similarity does include Seek within Roblox Doors, and the Flesh Presnoptic Closet entity that shows up within Pressure, as just taking a look at the screenshot of this entity does show clear similarities to Seek and their piles of goop that shows up around Doors. You also have many entities from both games that are very similar to one another, such as Rush and Ambush from Roblox Doors being associated with Angler and Frogger, as both entities have very similar mechanics when it comes to them rushing down the hallways and rebounding. You even have a direct ambush reference when it comes to the ambuscade entity, though this entity is extremely rare, only showing up twice ever, once showing up on a Smiling Figure livestream. You also have the dupe entity from Doors being very similar to the Good People entity, in which if players do go through the incorrect fake doors in either games, they will be severely punished with a massive hit to their health. You also have two helpful entities that do help uncover more of the lore within the game, such as El Goblino in Doors, providing many interesting dialogues that does touch the story of Doors deeper and deeper the more you talk to him. And the same could be said with Sebastian Solace within Pressure, as they continue to reveal more hidden truths and hints the more you stick around. Diving into symbology, the logo of the whole entire facility, Hadal Black Site from within Pressure, does seem to incorporate a unique star-shaped pattern within the center of its design, and this can be very similar to the template of the crucifix design, especially as both logos are circular, contain a star within the center, and also contain markings such as the singularity core in the center of the Hadal Black Site logo versus a moon icon from the crucifix indoors. So as you can see, there are many similarities and differences between both games, especially when it comes to their lore. However, it gets more interesting the deeper we go, especially as we uncover hidden narratives within each game. For example, in Roblox Doors, there's a popular theory suggesting that the gameplay is set in a massive limbo, a realm of imagination that runs in an endless loop. Within this limbo, we encounter entities, most notably Seek, who is theorized to protect the realm, as discussed by game theorists. Interestingly, this theme of duality between realms is also referenced by Sebastian Solace in Roblox Pressure.
Since those idiots up there didn't feel like telling you about which exact dangers you'd face down here, I've been asked to fill that role.
Yeah, they did mention those idiots up there and referring to us being down here. This could indicate a deeper connection paralleling the proposed theory in Doors. Both games explore the ideas of entities operating within layers of reality, raising questions about the nature of existence in these worlds. I mean, are we really just pawns and play pieces when it comes to both of these games? That is another major similarity between them both, as these parallels do suggest the developers could be hinting at a larger interconnected universe, but further evidence is needed to confirm this theory. What do you guys think? Like and subscribe, and take care.